8 types of wholesome consciousness. Now, do you remember the first one? First consciousness? What is the first of wholesome mind? Somanasa, yes. Yes. Unprompted. Okay. Number 2. Somanasa sahagatang jnana sampayuttang sasankarika. Somanasa sahagatang accompanied by pleasure. Jnana sampayuttang associate with knowledge. Sasankarikan prompted. Example, someone encourage you to offer dana. Okay, please come to our center. We have many bantes there. You can offer dana. This way, someone encouraged somebody to offer dana. At that time, he followed his friend's advice. So, arising this mind. Because he, after listening about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, arising the happiness. And he also believed the karma and result of the karma. That's why he followed his friend to offer dana. At that time arising prompted mind because he followed the other's advice. It's one way. The second way, really you want to offer dana, but too heavy rain, cannot go. Okay, example, very heavy rain. But anyway, later think, I want to go. But you are going there to offer dana, but not the strong mind. Offering dana with the weak mind. Okay? Because of the weak mind, but anyway you are doing kusala, you are doing wholesome. You are doing the good meritorious deed arising the second mind. Okay? Understand? Number 3. Somanasa sahagatang jnana vipayuttang asankarikang. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure, disassociate with knowledge. Unprompted. Example, some kids you are bringing to the monastery. When we are pay respect to the Buddha, he also pay respect. But he doesn't know the meaning, doesn't know the benefit of the offering, the pay respect offering. But anyway, he follows his mother and father's elders' way. Arising, he also, when we do the okas, do the pay respect, bow down, at that time arising happiness. But no more wisdom. But the small boy, he doing this kusala by himself, arising unprompted. Okay? The same way, number 4. Somanasa sahagatang jnana vipayuttang sasankarikan. One consciousness arising accompanied by pleasure, disassociate with knowledge and prompted. The same way, when you bring the kids for your monastery, okay? But kids doesn't know how to pay respect. You are teaching. Okay, please you do pay respect like this, right? Teaching. At that time he follow. But he happy. But no wisdom, prompted mind. You understand? Okay. Last four. Upekka, important thing. Equanimity. Who doesn't have strong faith for the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha? Those are people, when they are doing the good thing, not happiness, but they are not worry also. Their mind also equal. Means the neutral. Example, nowadays the I can compare the majority of the Buddhist of people in the Buddhist countries. The female's faith is stronger than male. It is true. There is that's why sometimes some teachers also explain, because of this reason, so many the female deva in the deva world. But anyway, we have to understand, when we are doing good thing with equanimity, with upekka, at that time arising one of the upekka mind. The one more thing, about the number 5, upekka sahagata jnana sampayuttang asankarikang. Upekka sahagata means accompanied by equanimity. Jnana sampayuttang, associate with knowledge, unprompted. This mind also quite powerful consciousness. If someone doing deep vipassana, practicing deep vipassana, example, the deep vipassana knowledge, near the sankharupeka, near the path and process knowledge. When his mind going to deeply to see the all condition things, it is impermanent, suffering and non-self. When he is practicing continuously, his mind become upekka. No more the happiness just like before. Because he understood everything impermanent. So this way, very easy to appear upekka, the equanimity, wisdom mind during the vipassana meditation moment. The same way, some meditators, they are taking undesirable object. Okay? We know, according to our life, when we are taking the undesirable object, always arising anger, ill will. It is true. But who are the meditators? Those are the practitioner, they are taking the undesirable object. At that time cannot appear unwholesome. Appear arising wholesome mind. That mind, it's called upekka sahagatan jnana sampayuttang asankarikam. The one consciousness arising with equanimity, associate with wisdom and unprompted. Okay? The same way, you can understand number 6. One consciousness arising, accompanied by equanimity, associate with knowledge and prompted. How about example? Okay, one example, I am the meditator. Okay, someone showing undesirable object. When I am taking the undesirable object, I not disattach to this object. I not arise ill will because of that object. I always try to see that object also impermanent, suffering and non-self. This way I am reflecting. Because of that, arising with equanimity and wisdom knowledge, but prompted. Why? I follow the others' advice. Anyway, do you know the Bante Nagasena and King Milinda? The one of the book Milinda Panya. Do you know? Anyway, after, if I not wrong, after third Sangha council, one of the king, actually he is not Indian. He came from Europe. Okay? That king named Milinda. But he very skillful about the Lord Buddha's teaching. But he has the different type of question regarding Buddha's teaching. Then he finding who is know the answer for my question, but cannot find. Then one of the young bhikkhu's name Nagasena, his Arahat. That Bante gave all the answer. Then later that the question and answer become one book. Nowadays we also can read. Very important, very wonderful book. What they have done in the past life to get like this wisdom. Actually, two of them in the many life ago is in the one monastery, teacher and one disciple. Bante Nagasena is one of the teacher. His disciple, the king of Milinda. Okay? But the teacher always cleaning around the Bodhi tree, around the monastery, all the time cleaning. But the student don't want to join, don't want to help. One day the teacher punished him. You should do this kusala. This is important. We are doing service for the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Anyway, he don't want. But one day, the teacher collect all the rubbish into the one corner, then give the punishment to clean up all. But the student, okay, may I do then? He clean up all. After that, he went to the one of the tank to take shower, to tank. At that time, he make aspiration about his kusala. Oh, today I clean up the all rubbish thing. Because of this merit, help to me. Every life until get Nibbana, every life to life, I want to get the deep and very wonderful wisdom. And I want to be skillful about Tipitaka, Buddha's teaching. And I want to ask many kind of questions regarding Tipitaka. Like this, he make aspiration. The teachers stay behind. But actually the student doesn't know teachers following behind. Okay. Teacher also make aspiration. One day, when he start to ask any kind of question regarding Tipitaka, I want to give the answer for him. Okay? I want to give the answer for him. This anyway, two of them, they fulfill the parami. The one day they met together. I want to know, I want to explain what is the kusala, mind. The teacher always clean up the ground, the compound of the monastery. Then he know the benefit of this activity, this service, volunteer service for the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. No? Because of that, his mind very pure, very calm, very happy, and arises wisdom mind, unprompted. When he ordered to the student to do this activity, he follow his advice, but his mind sometimes wisdom, errors wisdom, but prompted. But anyway, he also got the benefit. The same way, when we are doing the somanas, happiness wholesome or equanimity wholesome, we have the benefit. Okay? We have the benefit. Then regarding the last 4 consciousness, you can understand? Okay, last 4. Number 5, we know one consciousness arising, accompanied by equanimity, associated with knowledge and unprompted. Number 6, one consciousness arising, accompanied by equanimity, associated with knowledge and prompted. Number 7, one consciousness accompanied by equanimity, disassociated with knowledge, unprompted. Number 8, one consciousness accompanied by equanimity, disassociated with knowledge, prompted. Do you need any example? Understand? Can apply? Sometime you are feeling sick. Okay, you cannot still your body pain. Example, but anyway you want to do the dana. Because of the pain, very not easy to get the happiness. But at that time can appear upekka. Upekka, the equanimity consciousness. The same way, if we know the truth, Dhamma in this world, Lord Buddha mentioned, all are things impermanent. All are things should give up. Because one day we have to give up all. We cannot bring anything for the next life. Our external, all are properties. Even internal, the body also, we cannot bring. If someone know the way, someone know that those are method, then he never ever attached to his body, attached to his internal and external properties. Then all the time when he taking the thing to use, or maybe he want to use his own properties, but he using without attachment. This meaning can be arise kusala. Example, we are bhikkhu. Okay. Now I am wearing chivara, the robes. I never ever attached to, cannot be attached this cloth. Why? Same. Every day same color, same thing. Even this one, the new or bad, nobody criticize. Nobody blame. Then when I wear in this one, I have to reflecting about the chivara, about the robe. I am wearing for the cover my body. And I want to save my body from the some sickness, maybe some outside, from the cold, for the weather. Anyway, I am reflecting. At that time also arising wholesome, unwholesome. Wholesome. Sometimes upekka, equanimity. Because every day we are doing this on the same thing. Become habitual thing. Become upekka. You also be careful when you are doing the good thing. Sometimes you want to, every day you want to do the chanting, or you want to offer the candle for the Buddha. First day, second day, third day, 1 week, 1 month, you are very happy. You are very happy. After few months, become normal. It is true or not? Check your mind. At that time, very easily appear upekka, equanimity. Okay? This way, you should understand what is the difference between with the pleasure consciousness and equanimity consciousness. Okay? Understand? Okay. Now, those are 8 wholesome consciousness. Sorry? Same. Yeah, meaning same, action different. The words all are same. Example, brother. Now I am doing kusala, wholesome. Okay? One day I can get the result. Same one, same result. Small, but this is not the accurate example. Brother has the money. Okay? Brother want to buy something. The money after you, you can get the property. Okay? Like exchange. Your property, change the other thing. When we are doing the wholesome, this wholesome, we giving the result for us. Now, this moment, we have the good, perfect faculties. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. Then we have the wisdom. We have the good friend, Dhamma brothers, Dhamma sisters. And we can listen Dhamma, we can understand Dhamma. Those are things appear this life. Because of what? Because from where? From the past life. One day, one of the millionaire's son, we call Suba. He is quite young boy. I don't want to explain the quite long history, but anyway, he asked some question from the Buddha. Asked Bhante, nowadays we can see in this world, some beings, they have long life. Someone doesn't have the long life, the short life. What is the reason? The Lord Buddha mentioned, yes, they have the reason. In the past life, somebody never ever killed any animal, any beings. They always release the animal. Because of this merit, because of this wholesome, giving result for him to stay long life. Okay? Someone has a short life because of, what is the reason? Because of they kill the animal, destroy the other's life in the past life. Because of that, they cannot get the longer life. Again ask, Bhante, someone very healthy people, we can see in this world, someone very sick. What is the reason? The Lord Buddha mentioned in the past karma. Someone already practiced compassion, karuna, compassion for the others. All the time, he is living out of compassion for the people. Because of that, he can get the healthy life. Someone not practicing compassion, always quarrel with each other, blame each other, fight with each other, always give the punishment for others. Because of that, we cannot get the healthy life. Everything coming. Now this life, we can see quite successful our life. Those are things, those are resultant coming from where? In the past life. We already had done many type of wholesome deed, good deeds. Because of that, we got the good life. That's why the wholesome. Okay, now we have 8 type of wholesome. The same mind can give the same result. That's why the resultant mind is the same. Okay? I think others, maybe you can understand. Okay? Okay. Lesson number 4. Lesson 4. Sense sphere, resultant and functional consciousness. Kamavachara, Vipaka, Citta and Kiriya Citta. First of all, resultant mind. There are 8. I think the same meaning. Okay? Same meaning. Anyway, we can try to get the meaning briefly. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure associated with knowledge unprompted. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure associated with knowledge prompted. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure disassociated with knowledge unprompted. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure disassociated with knowledge prompted. One consciousness accompanied by equanimity disassociated with knowledge unprompted. One consciousness accompanied by equanimity associated with knowledge prompted. One consciousness accompanied by equanimity disassociated with knowledge unprompted. One consciousness accompanied by equanimity disassociated with knowledge prompted. Those are 8 types of resultant mind. How we understand this one? Example. During my life, okay, during my life, I offered very beautiful flower basket to the Buddha. It is very memorable thing for my life. Okay? When I free, all the time I remind this thing. Okay? All the time reminding. Then nearly my death moment, arising the same kusala. That kusala mind arising. Which mind? First one example. Wholesome, first one. Yes, with pleasure and with wisdom, unprompted mind. Okay? The same mind, after I dead, can give the result in the birth link in mind. My birth link in mind become with pleasure, with knowledge, unprompted resultant mind. Now you understand? The same result giving. Example. Do you know our Bodhisattva? Who is Bodhisattva? Siddhartha Bodhisattva, do you know? Okay. Our Bodhisattva, before come to human world, where did he stay? To Citta world. Okay. Nearly passed away, nearly that moment, our Bodhisattva practiced metta meditation. Okay. He get the deep concentration, not the jhana concentration. Okay. Not the jhana concentration. He got the metta, deep concentration, not attain the jhana. Before the jhana, he passed away. This wholesome mind, the loving kindness object, again give the result in the patisandhi moment in the human world. That's why after he reborn in this world, first day, he make the very wonderful announcement in this world, for the world. No? I am the elder, I am the senior, I am the super man in this world. This is my last life. No more any new life. Because why? After Bodhisattva, he checked his mind. He understood. I am the senior, I am the super wonderful person in this world. Highest person in this world. According to his patisandhi. According to his birth link in mind moment. The same, the kusala is one consciousness, the accompanied with pleasure and knowledge, unprompted. The same vipaka, his birth link in mind is same. Then this way we can understand 8 types of resultant mind. If someone offering dana according to nowadays because now you have the different type of friend. Someone not Buddhist. Okay? But anyway, they never criticize Buddhists. They also have a good friendship with the Buddhists. But they don't know anything regarding Buddhists, how to offer dana, how we make the good thing. One day, because of you, one of the unreligion person doing the kusala, but arising wholesome, arising happiness, wisdom, but prompted. Maybe only that kusala he already done in this life. Example, last moment can appear the same mind. Then he can get the same result. All the time, one of the 8 kusala arise in the nearly dead moment, the same resultant coming in the next life. Okay? Now you understand? What is the difference between the wholesome and resultant? Okay? Now in this world, we can see some type of abnormal people. Abnormal. What is their patisandhi? How about their birth linking? My moment. No more wisdom. It is true? Yeah. What is the karma? What is their past? Which kind of object arose the nearly dead moment? Very, very weak one of the kusala. Means no more powerful. Very, very weak one of the wholesome appear nearly dead moment. But that wholesome, no more wisdom. Very weak. Because of that, he reborn in the human world, abnormal. And they may be handicapped, blind, cannot walk anymore, cannot talk. But his patisandhi, his birth link in mind, cannot be one of the 8 from like here. The birth link in mind, the different. Not related to this consciousness. Now nowadays, sometimes you can see some people we are living together, but but his look like complete his all the body. But he cannot understand anything. Huh? We have to push every time. You do this way, all the time. But when we are pushing, he can do. After that, forget. Have you experienced? Because like these people, how we understand? No more knowledge in the birth linking moment. Because now we are talking disassociate knowledge. One of the disassociate knowledge consciousness appear the birth linking mind moment. Like the Patisandhi moment. Sorry? Yes? Yeah, sometimes some abnormal people, they are always laughing. This means their birth linking moment arising happiness, but no more wisdom. Someone always crying. Someone not happiness, always want to fight or want to quarrel. Those are people can be equanimity, and there is no wisdom. Okay, one more thing. Now you can decide by yourself which kind of how about the birth link in mind. When we are doing the function together, okay, and when you are talking with each other, someone always still the happiness, always smile. If good or bad thing come, always smile. Never ever get angry. And their life was very calm, very peaceful. Those are people's the birth link in mind moment with pleasure. Someone very smart, but very easy to get angry. And very easy to get misunderstand. But only few minutes. After that, okay, finish. Then again, have the good relationship. Those are people almost, their partisan is equanimity, but wisdom. Then you can understand by yourself. If you want to check your birth link in mind moment, really you want to check, you should meditate. Okay? After practice the mentality and materiality, then you can go to the practice the defending origination method. At that time, you can see, you can check what is my birth link in mind moment and what I have done in the past life to get this life. You can check by yourself. Okay? May you try. After you study this one, when you are free, try to develop your concentration. It is more important. Without practice meditation, we cannot understand Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is a meditation object. Now I am giving only theoretical knowledge, not the practical knowledge. This theoretical knowledge is very important for us to practice, develop our meditation. Without practical knowledge, you cannot understand. Okay? Same. We are using jnana and not panya. Similar words all are. Jnana, panya, all similar words. How many similar words for the panya? I can use Pali, but I don't know English. They have I remember more than 30 similar words according to the Buddha's teaching. I can recite. Panya, pajanana, vichayo, pavichayo, dhamma vichayo, sallakkana, upalakkana, pachupalakkana, Pandiccang, Kosallang, Nepunyang, Vebhavya, Cinta, Upaparika, Bhuri, Medha, Parinayika, Sampajanyang, Patodo, Panya, Panyindriya, etc. Many. This way, Jnana, Panya, all are similar words. But they have a different definition, the word. But anyway, the same thing. That's why knowledge, wisdom, sometimes we can say the wise attention, some teacher told me cannot find some English word also for explain some Pali words. Okay, the wisdom, panya, same. Maybe the same, but the similar word, the awareness or sampajanya. Yeah, same panya. Okay. Okay, now we have the Citta process, one of the Citta process to explain. Actually, this is not the time to explain this one. Yeah. Okay, this is not the time to explain this one, but anyway, I want to explain the background of the resultant mind, how we understand. Okay, then there were the notes. Vipaka. Because his previous earlier life we did wholesome. So we can get the wholesome result in this life. You understand? Here are the resultant consciousness, rebirth linking consciousness. Okay, other thing no need to think, but the life continuing, dead consciousness, it's okay. No need to think. Okay, please you check about the chart, the Citta process. Consciousness at moment of death and rebirth. Now the present life and next life. Okay? Present life and next life. Final consciousness of near death process. There are at that time 5 impulsion consciousness arising. One of the 8 wholesome mind. Okay? One of the 8, those are 5 wholesome, they're same. Those are 5 consciousness are same. One of the 8 wholesome consciousness arising in the nearly dead moment. If these are accompanied by pleasure, associated with wisdom and unprompted wholesome mind arising near the death moment. After next life, before next life, there is a death mind. After death mind arising, rebirth linking consciousness. What is the consciousness name? Then this will be accompanied by pleasure, associated with knowledge, unprompted, wholesome resultant mind. Okay? Now you can put the many example, no? I remember one of the history. Our Bodhisattva, one day he became the one of the elephant, very powerful elephant. And he got the 2 wives. It's danger, no? If a 2 wives always fighting, no? For the one husband. But anyway, he got the 2 wives. But the second wife always misunderstand about the Bodhisattva. He think, not supporting me well. Always support the main other wife. But anyway, the 3 of them very clever. But they are still elephant. At that period, no more Lord Buddha. But at that period appeared the Pacceka Buddha, silent Buddha. 500 silent Buddha approached to that forest, near the Himalaya forest. Okay? Then those are elephants take 8 sila. Very good, no? 8 sila. After that, they are find the fruits from the forest. Then gather to the one place and offer to the all 500 the silent Buddhas offer. After offering, the second wife, she make aspiration. Wonderful aspiration. It is actually not good aspiration. Yeah, but she make the very good kusala, no? She thought, today I got 8 sila. And I offer fruits dana to for the 500 Pacheka Buddha, silent Buddhas. I got the very strong merit. One day, after passed away, near the death moment, I want to appear this kusala. Because of this kusala, I want to get human life. However, I want to be one of the princes in the Varanasi city, kingdom. One day, I want to marry the king, then I want to be the powerful wife, queen. Then, after that, because of this life, always I got the trouble because of this wife and the husband. One day I want to, after that I want to send the one hunter to kill the husband, this elephant, and to take his trucks, 2 trucks. Then like this he make aspiration. She make aspiration. Anyway, because it's strong kusala, but she make the bad, no good. Again, it is, it is very bad. But anyway, because of that, she passed away earlier. Okay? Because then she reborn in the Varanasi city, there she became the queen, and she sent the one hunter, kill the Bodhisattva. Okay? My means, nearly that moment appear this very good wholesome mind. At that kusala, that wholesome, the first one. That's why the Somanasa Sahagata Jnana Sampayuta Asankharika consciousness. The same resultant mind appear in the birth linking moment in the human world. Okay? This way we can understand how the resultant mind appear for us. Okay, anything? Everyone understand? You want to know some more example? Okay. During the Kassapa Buddha's time, one of the bhikkhu, the 2 of the bhikkhu practice meditation diligently. 20,000 years continuously they meditate, their monk life. But 2 of them always going Pindapata for the village. After alms round, one bhikkhu, his alms always share with the other bhikkhus. One bhikkhu don't want to offer. He always eat alone. But who is sharing the food? That bhikkhu always advise to his friend, please don't eat alone. You should share with other bhikkhus. Important for you. But he don't want to listen. But anyway, they are good friends. But their morality, concentration, wisdom are same. But one bhikkhu already give dana, one bhikkhu not give dana. Only different thing. The 2 of bhikkhus, after passed away, reborn in the Deva world. Who offer dana, that bhikkhu become very powerful Deva. Good quality Deva. That because everything higher than others. Who not offer dana? That bhikkhu also become their very poor quality. Okay? No more quality. Then after that, two of them, after Deva world, they reborn in the human world. Who is the powerful Deva? That Deva became the one of the son of King Kosala. He appeared in the palace, reborn in the palace. Another Deva, he reborn in the palace, but in the slave family, poor family. Who is doing the service for the kingdom, the king and family, this family, the poor family. But they stay together because the same day, same time they reborn. Because they stay together. One day, two of them can remind their past life. Then they're still young. They're talking each other. They are communicating each other, discussing about what they have done in the past life. Later, this thing, listen to one of the daughter of the King Kosa, daughter called Sumana. Okay, Sumana. That the Sumana report to Lord Buddha. The Lord Buddha mentioned, it is true. But when we are offering, giving dana, giving items, then opening charity for others, we will be rich. Every life, we can get whatever we need. Why? The morality, concentration, wisdom, three training related to the Nibbana. Only for Nibbana, only to get the liberation. That's why nowadays all other Buddhist people, they are practicing Sila, Samadhi, Panya to get the liberation. Those are things, three training can produce Nibbana, can lead the Nibbana. But offering dana, doing charity, also helpful for us to get the Nibbana, and we can get the whatever thing in future life. That's why but two of them anyway, they got arahantship later. But one of the bhikkhu, he successful his life. Another bhikkhu also not successful because he is poor. Now I want to explain, but the same kusala mind appear nearly that moment. But how they become the different life? Because their morality, concentration, wisdom, all are same. But the same mind appear nearly that moment. But the same resultant mind appear nearly after birth linking mind moment. But two of them different. Why? Someone doing the different meritorious activities, someone doesn't do meritorious activities. That's why nowadays we are all sometimes all are birth linking mind same. Our Patisandhi mind same. But we are each other different. Why? We have done different things in the past life. But this way you should try to get the resultant mind how appear for us. Okay? Nearly that moment appear the one of the powerful kusala, wholesome mind. Because of that, we can get the result in the future life. Okay? Kamavachara Kiriya Citta. Sense sphere functional consciousness. Only for Arahat. Means for the Lord Buddha, for the silent Buddha and Arahat. Dosa mind cannot appear for us. Okay? Okay, then the similar meaning, same meaning. Somanasa sahagatang jnana sampayutang asankarika. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure, associated with knowledge or wisdom, unprompted. Okay? Okay, this one. How we understand for the Arahat? We don't have any experience, no? We don't have any experience. But we can get the meaning from the Lord Buddha's teaching. Some Arahat, they are practicing jhana. They attain jhana. They are practicing vipassana. Okay? Especially they are practicing jhana. After loss of the jhana, they can reflect their jhana. The first jhana or second jhana or third jhana, etc. When they are reflecting their first, second, third jhana, at that time arising first functional mind. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure, associated with knowledge, unprompted. Okay? The same way, some Arahat also, after Pindapata, they also sharing food for others. Actually, no need, no? Why no need? No ribbon, no more, no, yeah, already Nibbana, no more life, they no need. But they are also doing, offering and do the service. Bhante, sometimes some senior bhikkhu, senior arahat, Bhante Sariputta, Bhante Mahamoggallana also doing service for the Sangha, doing service for the Lord Buddha. At that time, they are doing everything with the pleasure, with happiness and wisdom mind, unprompted, arising first functional mind. The important point, one of the important place. Someone after arahatship, they can reflect their path knowledge and fruition knowledge. And whatever defilement cut off from with the path knowledge and Nibbana object. When they are reflecting, those are objects arising Somanasa Jnana Sampayutta Asankarika mind. Okay? Same as, because some Arahat also giving Dhamma talk, teaching Dhamma for others. When they are teaching, which kind of mind arising? Same, this mind. Our Lord Buddha also giving Dhamma talk, explaining lie down the discipline rule, explaining Samatha Vipassana meditation. All the time arising first functional mind. Okay, number 2. One consciousness accompanied by pleasure, associated with knowledge, prompted. I remember one history. During the Buddha's time, some of great arahat of Lord Buddha's disciple, they gather to the one place, one of the forest. They each other discuss. They are discussing Dhamma. Then the Bhante Sariputta is a leader of them. Bhante Sariputta asked, okay, Venerable Mahakassapa, how about the understanding about the... Anyway, asked like question, asked regarding. Then Bhante Mahakassapa explained his own experience. And same Bhante Anuruddha and Bhante Mahamoggallana. Then they all the Arahat follow the Bhante Sariputta that advice. At that time arising prompted. With pleasure and associate with wisdom prompted mind. Okay? Number 3. Somanasa sahagata jnana vipayuttang asankarika. One consciousness arising accompanied by pleasure disassociate with knowledge. Unprompted. Can appear like this mind for the Arahat? How we understand? Example. Now, okay, after 5 years, I will be Arahat. Example. Nah? But before Arahat, in this life, I already make some bad thing. I scold to somebody. I criticize somebody. Okay? Or maybe I make some bad thing for others. After Arahatship, still I remember what I have done. When I reflect in my mind, I can catch, oh, I make the troublesome for others. I can remind. At that time, I can laugh. I'm laughing. Because my weak point, no? Our weak point. At that time can appear unwisdom mind. The same way, any Arahat, they are reflecting their own, their unwholesome thing. Can appear unwisdom mind. Then another thing. Some Arahat, after destroy the all defilement, they cannot destroy their previous habitual karma. It is true. Yes. I remember one small history. One Dayaka, the one donor, invited to the Mahathera to come to Pindapata for his house. But Mahathera told, I am very busy, I cannot follow, I cannot come to your house. You can, if you need any bhikkhu, you can bring this my Samanera, my disciple. Actually, Samanera also already Arahat. But the donor not happy. But donor doesn't know anything. Okay? Then when they are the Samana going Pindapada house, but Dayakas are following him. Then on the way there is the pit, the small hole. Okay? Then always Samana jump. The overcome. Jumping. Like jumping, like running, no? Then the donor not happy. Oh, maybe I should not offer requisite for Bhante. I offer only the food. I do not offer requisite. I don't have any faith. Okay? Then later, after seeing the hole, then he no jump. Go slowly. Slowly but slowly. No, his turn change. His way change. Then the donor, oh, what happened? Now change his way. Ask, Bhante, before you way, now this way different. What is the meaning? Then the Samana told, yes, if I jump again, I cannot get food also. Only. Because now you already decide to not offer requisite. Okay? If I jump again, I cannot get Pindapata. This Samana already read his donor's mind. Okay? This is a habitual karma. We cannot change. Okay? The same way, during the Buddha's time, I remember, but I forget, I not remember clearly they are Arahat or not. But anyway, when the Lord Buddha giving Dhamma talk, one of the bhikkhu shaking the branch of the tree. One of the bhikkhu holding the earth. So one of the bhikkhu looking the sky. Okay? Then Lord Buddha mentioned, what is the reason? They have habitual karma. Who is shaking the branch? Many life ago, continuously they got the monk life, the monkey life. Because of his habitual karma. Cannot change. The same way, there's some arahat after destroy the defilement, but they cannot destroy the habitual karma. Only Lord Buddha can destroy habitual karma. Because if Lord Buddha used the different people, no more faith and no more belief, the Buddha. Understand? When the arising habitual karma all the time can appear unwisdom, disassociate with knowledge, consciousness. Sometimes happiness, sometimes equanimity. Okay? Understand? Okay, number 4. One consciousness arising accompanied by pleasure, disassociate with knowledge and prompted. Also same. Sometime some bhikkhu, they remind, some arahat or some bhikkhu remind him, before arahat, you already commit like this akusala. Then when they remind, yes, I already make done like this. Yes, I have experience. At that time was arising prompted consciousness. But anyway, for the arahat, no more result. All the functional consciousness. But when we are reflecting our unwholesome act, we are producing some more unwholesome result in view for future. That's why Lord Buddha always mentioned, Sabba papassa akaranam. Don't do any evil thing by mind, by verbally, by bodily. Okay? Kusalasa upasampada, you should cultivate wholesome by mind, by bodily, by verbally. Sacitta pariyodapanang, you should maintain your mind. You should develop your wisdom. Samatha and vipassana meditation. Etang buddhana sasana. This is a Buddha's teaching. But important for us to avoid unwholesome thing from our life. We have to cultivate wholesome. But for the arahat, they never ever do any evil or bad thing after get arahatship. But because of their habitual karma, people can misunderstand. One of the Bhante in the Buddha's time, it's we call Pilindavacha. Bhante Pilindavacha. That Bhante always, when they call to the people, use the bad word. bad word. Actually, those are very painful after listening. Then somebody criticize. Oh, how that one they talk like this, like this. Lord Buddha mentioned, he already arahaship, but he using this word at that not arising evil. Because his bad habitual come in the past life. Many life continuously he reborn in the Brahmin family. Then when the Brahmin always controlling the low caste people, always scholar to the others. Because of this karma, habitual karma following him. This way, we have to think, we also have some habitual karma or not. Everybody have. We are each other not same. Everyone has the habitual karma. Which kind of habitual karma? Different people, different. Someone very easy to get angry. But only 1 minute, 2 minutes finish. Someone very easily attached to the others. We have each other, we have the different kind of habitual karma. Okay. Now, according to the 8 type of the functional consciousness, we can understand according to the wholesome. Because when we are doing the good thing, wholesome arising. The same thing doing for the arahat, arising functional. Okay? Do you have anything? Upekka, unwisdom mind, sometimes wisdom mind. Because they cannot be happiness, cannot smile. Okay? Example, Bhante Angulimala killed more than 1,000 people. But anyway, last moment he got arahaship. After that, sure he remind his past bad karma, no? But he never smile because of his past karma. He keep quiet. This is arising equanimity. Okay? Wholesome. Okay, you need the wholesome, no? Okay. Catch the meaning. Okay. Okay. Example, our life. Okay, I can like this. One consciousness accompanied by equanimity, disassociate with knowledge, unprompted. Okay, this one. Someone doesn't know about Buddha's teaching. Someone doesn't know result of the wholesome. Okay? And he never ever believed the karma and result of the karma. But one day he met, one day he saw the Buddha image, example. Okay, Buddha image. But he doesn't know this Buddha. But after seeing, become normal, his mind, no happiness. Then, don't have any wisdom, any the knowledge to know this Buddha. But anyway, he see image by himself, unprompted. The same way, example, someone very easy to get angry. Okay? His life, no more, we cannot see any smile, his life. Someone, example, in some officer, the group leader, they don't know to smile for others. Okay? No more smile. But their mind always very hard, very tight, not open. But those are people also, after seeing the good object also, they're not happy. Arising, equanimity, and they don't know to understand. Unwisdom, the unprompted. I can give one example for the children nowadays. Children, but parents are Buddhist, example. The children nowadays they are studying different culture after go school. Very difficult to explain for them about the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. But they don't believe. They think, oh, cannot be happen like these people in this world, Buddha. Huh? Why you respect this image? What's the reason? They can complain because they don't have any the background. But like this, the children, after go the monastery, after go somewhere, after they are seeing the Buddha image or Sangha, they are not happy. Arising only equanimity mind. They don't have wisdom to understand what is the meaning of this object. Disassociate knowledge. But they are seen by themselves, unprompted. The same way, we are bringing the children to the monastery, but they are not happy, no wisdom. The Pharisees, okay, you see, this is Buddha. This is Buddha. You respect. But they are doing, but not happy. Because they are not good, don't have any good feeling. Even nowadays, some people, some children don't want respect to their own parents also. But according to our Buddhist culture, when I was young, before ordained, every day we pay respect to our mother, father. Before go to school, sometimes before sleep. Because this is the background of the Buddhist culture. Buddhism. But nowadays, the young generation, they don't want to bow down for the senior. Very difficult to teach for them what is the good and bad. That's why those are people after associating the monastery or bhikkhu, or maybe for the good object, arise very easily appear the equanimity mind for them. Understand?
Yeah, I can understand that, but I don't know why should that support them. Why would
Yes, correct. Because why? Object is a wholesome object. Nature of the object? Nature of the object wholesome. Because why? After seeing, they are not criticized, not appear the angry mind. Some after seeing, not criticize, but just follow the parents. But they are not happy. Because they say, oh, I have to go to school, I have the homework. But they have mind, but anyway they are not criticized, not complaining. Then they are come to the pay respect with the mother, but they are not happy, no understand. But it's still wholesome, but very weak wholesome. That's why like this wholesome, if appear the nearly dead moment, they cannot get the good life. Okay? Especially nowadays for the kids, for the children. This one, like this concept we can understand, we can see. Because I also know some people, some children, after seeing bhikkhu, they don't have good feeling. Even they don't want to see bhikkhu, don't want to pay respect. But if they are doing with the bad mind, arising akusala, unwholesome. But they are, because of parents doing, they cannot say anything, but just keep silent. But they don't want to do anything. But still, after seeing good object, wholesome, but very, very weak wholesome. Okay?
I don't understand when we mention the seven javana. Is that really five javana?
Okay.
But the javana, how it really work in line with the trigger? Sorry, trigger making of the last one. How does that do?
Actually, this is not the time to explain this one regarding our lesson, but anyway, I can answer. Usually in the life, every time, javana should be 7 javana. All the errors 7 javana. But nearly that moment is very weak body, weak mind. Cannot produce 7 javana. This is the nature of the mind. Only 5 javana arising. Because it is nearly that moment, they are very weak. Sometimes the mind also very weak. And this one, because of that, nearly that moment, arise only 5 jhana maximum. Cannot be more than 5. Cannot be less than 5. This is a meaning. Okay? Yes? Yeah. Actually, this one related to the panya, wisdom. Okay? Related to wisdom. There are 7 type of condition to arise wisdom. The number 2, Vattu Visada Kiryata, page number 25th. Okay? Vattu Visada Kiryata, making the basis both internal and external. Actually, the meaning, if you want to develop your meditation, example, actually this is the meditation, the panya. If you want to develop the wisdom, you should clean internal and external properties. One example. Okay? You want to meditate in this hall. Everywhere rubbish, very dirty, very dust. You can meditate? Cannot. One thing, after you can go to meditate, you can meditate, but cannot focus because all are everywhere the very dirty thing. Disturb for us to develop our wisdom. That's why we should clean up all before start the meditation. The same way, your internal the property, or maybe you not take shower, maybe arise the bad smell from your cloth. But when you are meditating, you are taking a very subtle object. Very, very subtle object you are taking for meditation. Meditation object is very subtle. Then very easy to get small, bad smell is very easy to get. Then disturb for your meditation. This is the main reason. I can give one example. One day, Bhante Sariputta also, he already arahatship, no? Arahat. But meditate one place around this area not clean, without cleaning. Then Lord Buddha came to that place and put the Lord Buddha's footprint, give the message for the Bhante Sariputta. After rose of the meditation, Bhante Sariputta see the already Lord Buddha came here. Read the object. Oh, Lord Buddha give the message. Sariputta, before practice meditation, you should clean around the area. Because after clean, your mind become very calm, very peaceful. I can give one more example. How many benefit we can get after clean the compound or maybe the Buddha's area? How many benefit we can get? There are 5 benefits. Sakacittam pasidati. First of all, our mind become very happy. Parachittam pasidati. After seeing others also, they are very happy. Devata rakkanti. Always Deva protect us. Asammollo kalankaroda. Nearly that moment, we can die with consciously. And Kayasa Beda Paramarana Sugatin Sargan Lokam Upajati. Definitely after that we can get the good Patisandhi. Okay? We can get good Patisandhi. This way, the important thing for this the same meaning coming for the sister, not only for wisdom, for the concentration also. The Lord Buddha mentioned, if someone want to develop the concentration, we should practice clean the internal external our properties things. Okay. Javana means there are 3 types of javana. Okay, wholesome, unwholesome, and functional. Okay, functional. Wholesome and unwholesome arising only for us, for the ordinary person, except Arahat. For the Arahat arise only functional consciousness for the Javana. Our Javana and Arahat Javana different. Different quality, because our Javana we can get the result. But Arahat Javana cannot get result. Already they cut off the old. Okay? You want to practice mathematics? Page number 31. Not wholesome, mistake, no? Okay, no? Wholesome, unwholesome, or resultant. Okay, Kiriya means not wholesome, not unwholesome, or not resultant. Just action only. Anyway, those are all consciousness we can divide into according to the feeling, according to the knowledge, according to the prompting. This is mathematics. You have to count. How many pleasure, how many somanasa mind, consciousness? Yes, 4 plus 4 plus 4 become 12. 4 wholesome, 4 resultant, 4 functional. How many equanimity consciousness? Yeah, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus. Very easy, no? Associate with knowledge. How many consciousness? Yeah, same. Disassociate with knowledge. How many? Same. Unprompted consciousness. Same. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Prompted. How many? 4 plus 4 plus 4. Understand? Okay. Page number 32. Little bit deep. Kame tevi sepakani punya punyani visati ekadasa kriya cheti chatupanyasa sabbataha. Kame te visa pakani. Kame in the sensual sphere, plane. Te visa 23 pakani are resultant. How many resultant consciousness in the sensual plane? 23. Okay, good. What are the 23? Yeah, two eye consciousness, two ear consciousness, two nose consciousness, two tongue consciousness, two body consciousness, two receiving consciousness, three type of investigating consciousness. Total there are 15. Then today we study 8 type of resultant mind, great resultant mind. Total how many? 23. Don't forget, huh? Punya punyani visati. 20 are unwholesome and wholesome. Means there are 12 type of unwholesome, 8 type of wholesome. Do you remember? What are the 12 type of unwholesome? Yeah, 8 greed mind, 2 hatred mind, 2 delusion mind. 8 lobha, 8 dosa, 8 moha. Sorry, 8 lobha, 2 dosa, 2 moha. There are 8 types of wholesome. What are the 8 types of wholesome? Yeah, we already studied now. Just now finished. Okay? There are 4 types of happiness mind, 4 types of equanimity mind. One way. According to feeling. According to the knowledge, 4 types of wisdom, 4 types of unwisdom. According to the prompting, 4 types of unprompted, 4 types of prompted. And ekadasa kriya cheti. There are 11 types of functional consciousness. What are the 11 types of functional? Eight types of great functional consciousness. Now we already studied now. Just now finished. Before yesterday I explained there are 3 types of functional. One is the Fido adverting consciousness. Next one, Mindo adverting consciousness. And Smile producing consciousness. 3. How many? 3. All total 11. Chatupanyasa sabbata. There are all together 54 consciousness. Now, according to the sensual plane, how many consciousness? 54. Now we already studied 54 consciousness. Okay? I think those are notes not enough to understand fully regarding the whole Abhidhamma. That's why you can read the manual of Abhidhamma. They are the English book. You can read and you try to get the more detail. Okay? At the time, very easy to continuously join this class. Otherwise, maybe if not clear, please ask from us also. If cannot ask, you try to read the book regarding Abhidhamma. Okay? Today no more other question, no? Tomorrow, I'm teaching fine material consciousness and immaterial consciousness. About the meditation. Because of according to meditation object, how we enter the jhana, how we get the jhana consciousness. Okay? There are different types of jhana. The first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, fifth jhana, according to Abhidhamma. According to the sutta, especially first, second, third and fourth. The same way, the immaterial also there are 4 types of jhana. Boundless consciousness, same way explaining there are jhana consciousness. Okay, tomorrow we will explain according to the meditation object how we get the jhana consciousness, how we understand. Okay? But when we are teaching the jhana, every time they have the relationship with the sensual plane consciousness also. We are combined together when we are explaining everything, because someone want to get the jhana consciousness, before the jhana arising, preparation mind, assess consciousness, and one of the lineage consciousness, etc. arising. Those are also the wholesome mind, one of the great wholesome mind. Because of that, you don't forget your previous notes also. That you can bring, because if you by heart is okay, I still not it by heart, but bring your previous notes. When I teach in the jhana consciousness, we need to take some example, some reference from the previous notes also. Okay? I think today enough, no? Okay. We sharing merits. Idam punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idam punyang nibbanassa paccayo hotu mama punya bhagang sabba sattanang bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labhantu sadhu 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 sukhi.